Melbourne's western suburbs has an unenviable reputation for crime. Police statistics show the rate of car theft and drug trafficking in the Sunshine region is double the state average. It has a rate of court appearances 50% higher than the rest of Victoria. But local magistrates believe they're preventing a significant problem from becoming much worse. They're referring offenders to a program that's helping steer youth away from a life of crime.
Look, when I first come here, I was probably on a scale of 1 to 10 at about a 2. Now I'm 7.5, 8, and I've been here just over 4 months. And
that quickly?
Yeah, that quickly. It's just been absolutely amazing.
Struggling with a drug habit and the suicide of his best mate, Matt was a serial offender coming before the Sunshine Magistrates Court.
Driving with stolen plates, petrol theft, speeding, driving suspended licence, driving an unregistered vehicle, pretty much anything.
At the start of the year, the court referred him to the Community and the Law program at Youth Junction.
He started to blame me for it.
Why?
Thought I was a bad influence.
And what do you think?
4 months later, the counselling sessions have turned Matt's life around. He's now an apprentice electrical mechanic.
From the first week I was here, I'd never actually talked about my problems before. I just bottled them all up inside, and coming here, I actually gave it a go, and they helped me open up. I got a job, I work full time now, I'm getting everything back in order, I'm happy, I'm abuse free.
And Matt's not the only one. How hard is it now to stay off heroin?
It's easy right now. It's been a good, but for the first 3 weeks it's hard. You're down and out. All these people are telling you it's good. You know it's good. You want to get off it. I really wanted to, yeah. But come tomorrow, if I was on it today, come tomorrow, I'm telling you now I want to get off it. I'm sick in the morning. No matter how much I want to get off it, I've got to have it to feel better. And this is what people don't understand. Like,
we put him on methadone, he got onto a dose that was holding him, and then on New Year's Eve last year, he stopped taking methadone and has been clean ever since from both.
Dale Doran is a counsellor for the Community and the Law program. At any one time, she can be lending an ear and providing guidance to up to 25 youth like Jamie.
Someone that they can talk to with no judgment, but also giving them a reality check about the situation that they're facing. We try and get them to look at what, if they continue to commit further offences, what it could eventually lead to, which is prison.
Never put me down, no matter what, you know, and I felt comfortable, so I can come back and I can chat to Dale if I'm feeling down or out, and just have a chat and knowing that she'll listen no matter what.
When we actually see a young offender coming before the court and they don't come back again, clearly for us that tells us we're doing something that's very useful.
The Sunshine Magistrates Court helped establish the program 13 years ago. Its recidivism rate is just 15%.
The real risk is that you'll have 100% where they'll come back, they'll re-offend, every single one of them. They're not doing that. These programs aren't just looking at someone who comes before the court with no offences, no prior criminal history. We're dealing with young offenders who do have criminal histories. So other things haven't worked. They might have been fined, they might have been put on a corrections order. But once they are put into this system, into these programs, they're not coming back. And I think much of the reason for that is the staff at the centre, they're trained, they're specialised staff for the 18 to 25-year-olds. So they really understand that age group. They engage them, they can work with them. And I think that's why you actually achieve the results that we do.
The Community and the Law is just one of many programs and services provided at the expanding Visy Cares Hub, which is about to open a new wing. 18,000 youth already access the centre's services each year.
That's part of your style. You're a doer, not a talker.
We've got very open lines of communication between services, so if
a mental health practitioner suspects that there's housing problems going on or drug and alcohol needs, then they can make, it's only really a telephone call or a walk across the corridor to get a young person connected to the other services that are required.
Karen Hart has managed youth service centres around the world and believes the one-stop shop should become the template for delivering more efficient community services around the state and Australia.
There are lots of different client groups that would really benefit from having a number of services co-located. We are probably the only fully independent not-for-profit co-located service, which is slightly different from a government managed service in that we've got flexibility to design our programs that really respond to need, and we think it works really well. The young people know that they're getting a quality service, that they don't even have to articulate what their need is. We help them work through that and ensure that they engage with the very relevant and appropriate and timely services that they require.
We see people who have come through the system, they just make their way through various orders and ultimately are imprisoned, and we keep seeing them coming back. But of course, with these sorts of programs, it really means that we can actually change their lives.
They've shown me a different way to look at things. Like, instead of looking at everything upside down, they've just kind of turned everything around into perspective and just made me realise that everything doesn't always have to turn bad.